What's up, gamers? Get your netherite ready and jump out of that battle bus because it's time to... No, you know what? I'm not doing that. Can we just do this normally? If you want to get into gaming, there's always a lot of stuff you need to buy. For starters, of course, you need a game console, controllers, games, something to play them all on, and oftentimes you'll need a lot of other additional stuff, especially if you're doing something such as building your own PC. Over the years, especially in the past 15 or so, additional gaming accessories have become incredibly popular. Things to put in or around your controller, or different limited edition versions of consoles, controllers, etc. It's been a pretty genius move from the video game industry to choose to do these things, having hardcore collectors fork over way too much money for that Star Wars controller or that special Halo version of an Xbox. And with Disney and Pixar's Cars franchise being a very popular series that has had several tie-in video games, it is no stranger to its own group of miscellaneous gaming accessories. Anyway guys, welcome back to yet another video and to a new episode of Weird Products Gaming Edition. Before we start this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Gerardo2807 for inspiring me to make this video. He left a comment on a recent video of mine suggesting this idea, and I liked it so much that I decided to make it. So thank you so much, Gerardo2807, for suggesting this idea and giving me some ideas for what to feature. Also, thank you to Dylan is Sad, who helped us with finding some of the items in this video. I'm really excited to get to talk about this today. It's not often that I get a chance to talk about video games on my channel, and, you know, I'm something of a gamer myself.
I am a proud owner of Guy Fieri's Minute to Win It for the Xbox 360 Kinect, and I am not ashamed to admit it.
In 2011, the company Performance Design Products made a set of Cars 2 themed accessories for Nintendo systems, including the Wii, DS, DS variants, and the 3DS. I find this really interesting because this was 2011, the year the 3DS was introduced, and the last year before the Wii U was. So it's just pretty interesting to see them releasing several accessories for consoles that were being phased out at the time. So it is kind of odd to see some Cars 2 video game accessories made at the tail end of the Wii's lifespan, but it does show you that the Wii was a powerhouse of a console up until the very end. For the Wii, they released two different Cars-themed versions of the infamous Wii Wheel, with an included exclusive Deco Wii Remote to boot. One of these was for McQueen, and the other was surprisingly for Finn McMissile. Yeah, not Mater, they went with Finn for the other one. I like the color scheme for these Wii wheels. Most of the Wii wheels they made were just one flat color to match with the remotes, but here we have a few colors, with McQueen's being red and black and Finn's being blue and black. I think I prefer Finn's over McQueen's though. I think the special decos on both of these looks really nice as well, and it features a lot of different aspects of both of the featured characters, like the American flag and Piston Cup logo for McQueen, referencing several major parts of who he is in Cars 2. He's an American racer, and we know him from the Piston Cup. Interestingly, McQueen's deco is put over a white controller, while Finn's is made on a black controller, and again, I think it works really well. If I were to nitpick about one thing, it's the fact that the Wii Remote buttons are organized vertically, while the deco is organized horizontally to work better with the Wii wheel, but that's like a super nitpick. But honestly, I think these are some great Cars accessories that really live up to Nintendo's prestigious quality standards that they were definitely ignoring while making Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Boom, roasted a game I don't even own. They also released two different handheld system cases, both of which featured McQueen on them. Now that I think about it, all of the Cars 2 Nintendo accessories feature either McQueen or Finn. None of them feature Mater. I'm covering the whole set of ones made by PDP in this video, and yeah, none of them have Mater on them, which is kind of odd. But the first one here is the Universal System Case, which once again includes a very nice design, very similar to that of the Wii Remote that we just took a look at. It even has gold Piston Cup logos on the zipper. It's a really nicely made item. You can see some little tidbits about McQueen. It says Lightning McQueen, 4-time Piston Cup champion. Towards the bottom of him, there's a World Grand Prix logo. I think this looks really nice, and it's called a Universal System Case because it was meant to work with all of the Nintendo handhelds out at the time. meaning both the DS and 3DS, which is great because, again, the 3DS had just been introduced, I believe, around this time, so that really worked. So as you can see, I've been really positive about all these products so far. Yeah, that stops now. Everything in Weird Products comes back to the same conclusion. We need to stop making items that are not cars shaped like Lightning McQueen. This is the Fill Up and Go DS case, which does not fit a 3DS despite the fact that the 3DS was released the same year as this. It's compatible with 3 different versions of the DS, the DSi, the DSi Lite, and the original DS, but not the 3DS. Why it's called Fill and Go? Well, clearly they just wanted a car pun, and yeah, you could see it's not the best looking item here. It's a plush case, uh, and I mean, yeah, you could tell it's McQueen, but it's definitely not the best. It's not the worst thing we've seen in Weird Products, but it's definitely nowhere near the best. This case also includes space for 3 different games, or rather, the game cards. Now, how do you think you open this McQueen up? Well, I thought that maybe you would, like, unzip the sides, maybe, or unzip, like, the top part where his eyes are. Nope! You unzip the bottom, and you shove your DS and the cards in there. Because that's what I want to do, right? Yeah, I want to do that. I want to open up the bottom. That's so inconvenient. Any other way that could have opened would have been more convenient than opening up the bottom of it. That means you have to be holding it sideways? What even is this? If you lay it down on the bottom of McQueen, then your DS is like slamming on top of the cartridges. Ugh. And I'm sorry for these low quality pictures. The best I can find of the box of the item is from the Sears website. I don't know what it's doing here, but that's where I found it. Also, side note, all the images of McQueen on the box are the Cars 1 McQueen when this was made for Cars 2, and I believe it even included a copy of Cars 2 the video game, so, like, yeah. But don't worry, guys, because the final accessory made by these guys looks even worse. Yeah, this is a McQueen DS stylus. And I don't like it. For starters, it looks far too large. Also, why is it sticking out of the back of McQueen? Like, what? I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know what to say for this one. You're seeing it for yourself, okay? Yeah, it doesn't look good. There were a lot of better ways they could have done this. Probably the best way would be to not have it be shaped like McQueen at all. Not to include a model of McQueen. And if they did, maybe not have it sticking out of his back. Maybe out from the base of McQueen would have been better. But, like, the final product here, this is just strange, man. Okay, so, now you have your video game accessories. What do you play the games on? Why, of course, none other than this right here, Lightning McQueen TV. I remember seeing this literally all the time when I was a kid. It was all over the place. And it's certainly interesting. It looks more like a 90s computer than it does a McQueen, but it's certainly interesting, and I won't knock the fact that it clearly has effort put into it, with all of McQueen's secondary sponsors, all of his details, and all that. It plays DVDs, has TV access, and even is able to play video games. So it's quite a nice little TV for a young kid. Once you get past the fact that it looks like a fishbowl. This McQueen looks a lot more like Nemo than he does McQueen, doesn't he? Anyway, this TV has actually gone through several different incarnations. This one I'm showing on screen right now only has one back wheel compared to the current version, which has 2. This is the one that I probably saw as a kid, because the other one I've been showing throughout the rest of this segment is definitely newer. And there's also an alternate Cars 2 version. So as you can see, the screen of the TV is McQueen's eyes, which means that, yes, when you're watching something, McQueen's eyes are replaced with the screen, and you just get his creepy smile underneath it. The next and final topic I'd like to address here today are Cars headphones. Now, honestly, all the Cars headphones I found were perfectly fine. They're all perfectly well-made looking headphones. They just include graphics of the Cars characters on them. This one I really like. This is really cute with all the different emoji characters of the Cars 3 characters. But even though the headphones themselves don't look weird, that doesn't stop one of their features from being kind of odd. This pair of headphones comes from 2021, meaning that it's probably the newest product we've ever talked about on Weird Products. At least the box here is definitely a 2021 style Cars merchandise box, with the artwork, the background art being what we saw on the diecasts for 2021. And while these headphones look perfectly fine, I can't get over the fact that they're labeled as kid-safe headphones. Are other headphones not kid-safe? So, what exactly do these kid-safe headphones do? What, are they gonna stop little Jimmy from listening to Rap God by Eminem again? Like, seriously, what do these do? Well, as you can see, according to the box, they have volume-limiting technology! Yeah, that's right. These are safe listening headphones for kids that protect kids' hearing using built-in volume limiter. So, I mean, I guess it just doesn't allow the volume to go up past a certain point. I wonder how low that point is. Now, personally, when I use headphones, I never keep the audio all that high. I've been using the same pair of Beats for the past 7 years now. And I always just have a few bars up for the volume, just for personal, like, comfort reasons. So, like, how high do these headphones let the volume go? Are they, like, can you not go past, like, 2 bars or something? Like, how high can you go until it's limited? Also, the marketing for this is just so funny to me. We're giving the implication that regular headphones are far too dangerous and they're harming the ears of our dear children. If only we had kid-safe headphones! Seriously, how much damage is a regular pair of headphones gonna do to me if I put the volume all the way up anyway? Like, come on. Ugh, it's a total lie. Okay, see? It's gonna be just fine. I can't hear! I can't hear! I should have worn kid-safe headphones! Well, there you have it, guys. Some weird Disney Cars products relating to gaming. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more weird products. Bye now.